Welcome to I've Had Worse, Carlsberg Special Brew. I can't tell you how excited I am to try this. I haven't had this beer since I was 18. Being a little scrote then, I wasn't particularly impressed with it. I think at the time we were drinking all sorts of rubbish. Thunderbird wine, which thankfully you can't get anymore, otherwise I'd review that one. And all sorts of rubbish, woodpecker cider, trash. This was known for being a really strong, potent, powerful lager, and back in the day it was, because this is not the same beer. This is a 7.5 by volume, and it used to be 9%. It's quite an impressive looking can, although difficult to bloody film your thumbnails or take photographs of because they've wrapped the Carlsberg all the way around. Let's get it open. I really am curious. I can't remember. I think, as I said, young palate, wasn't particularly impressed, thought it was a bit foul. I said, drinking all that sweet rubbish. I really am curious. But this has got some work to do because, a lot of the Polish beers that I've tried have been heavy hitters. I've tried a couple around another 9%, which have been really good. Strong lagers get a really bad rap. And they are better than, people often, better than people give them credit for. People often write them off without actually trying them. So I really am curious to see what this tastes like. So we've got a dark amber, sort of almost iron brew in appearance. Head that's sort of dissipating a little bit. Trying really hard to stick to the glass, but, Okay, let's give it a sniff. Okay, so that is a maltiness to it. A little bit of sweetness there. Okay, cheers. So that maltiness and bitter, it's a slight bitterness on the palate, but not a biting bitterness. That maltiness follows through. There's a sweetness to it. That's not bad. That's not bad at all. Now, it doesn't have the depth of flavour of some of the Polish lagers. Carpacci, I think it's written, but Carpacci is, I think it's how it's pronounced, is a 9% and had a depth of flavour. I mean, that one really surprised me. I thought that was going to be absolute trash, and it surprised me. Kestrel Super Lager, again, another high hitter, was also better than I expected. And so is this. This is not bad at all. That is entirely acceptable. Again, it's a shame. I wish it was the 9%. I wish it was that back in the day beer. But a lot of companies have dropped the strength. And I kind of don't know. I think it's for economic reasons. Stella is the last one. And that really has changed the flavour profile completely. And I'm it's a shame that they do it. I don't know why. Again, what the hell do I know about selling beer, about marketing beer? I don't know if they were selling many units of Special Brew. It did have a reputation, as champagne and, a hard rocking beer. I think Lemmy was partial to a Special Brew. But that's not bad. At 7.5, that's not bad at all. Can I recommend this? Yes, I can. This is not a bad beer, but it is not cheap. I think we're Wales. It's around about £7 for 4 tins. So you've really got. Such a tight-fisted git. You really got to think twice. And I held off doing this until I found an offie where they sold them singly. But you're talking, £2.50 a can, I think it was, which is, yeah, don't get me started. Yeah, I think if you're wealthy and you've got bags of money, then a minimum pricing unit is not going to affect you in the slightest.
Yeah, or you're going to be drinking special brew.
Well, why not? Again, it's not. These beers are better than. They have a really trashy reputation, and they're actually better than their reputation, and they're not bad. And I really hate the thought of someone in government deciding what I can and cannot drink, what I should and shouldn't be drinking. I'm ranting now. Can I recommend this one? It's not bad. If you're interested, give it a go. It won't really burn a hole in your pocket, but it's not cheap as chips. And it is a better brew. I just wish I was bringing you a brew, that's like, what am I trying to say?
That you remember.
Yes, thank you, Madam Director. I wish I was bringing you at its full strength so we could enjoy that flavour together. But there you go. Such is life. Cheers.